Just watched a video on TikTok and I immediately said I was going to comment on that video. It's a video of Burna Boy asking two of his fans to leave at his show because they were sleeping. Nigerian artists have a very stupid and disgusting God complex. If people are too scared to say it's me, I'll say it's because one day I'm going to blow and all of us will go jam. Nigerian artists have a very stupid and disgusting God complex. People always treat them like angels. What? Are you the first person to have a dream? All of us have a dream. God will give you a platform, you get that platform, and you start misbehaving. Like, are you mad? Burna Boy will be matching people at his shows. Are you stupid? I will sue you. I swear to God, I will sue you. Look at Wizkid's show. Someone was making a video. He flinged the phone. And you will be laughing in the comment section. Like, Burna Boy literally asked those people, I paid for tickets. You're telling me to leave because I'm sleeping. Don't you used to sleep in church? Church, oh, the house of, you know they sleep for church. They craze. Look at your politicians, National Assembly. No be sleep, then they sleep for. Hi, good afternoon. I just watched a video on TikTok and I immediately said I was going to comment on that video. It's a video of Burna Boy asking two of his fans to leave at his show because they were sleeping. Nigerian artists have the elites in Nigeria, the ones that have made it in Nigeria, they have a very stupid superiority and God complex. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Odogu Burna Boy. Are you the only one that can sing? I know a guy, his name is Don. Don. I can't remember, but Don. If you hear that boy sing, he sing past Burna Boy. Walai. Like, you're not the only person that has talent. Oh. So many people have talent. It's just
being in a place where I wanted to forget I was even Nigerian. You understand? Like, I wouldn't even.
Why did that come about? Did you need?
Bro, I wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't proud to be Nigerian, bro.
Why?
It wasn't really a proud thing to be at the time.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, and that's the truth. It wasn't really a proud. It's coming from being in the UK and stuff at the time. It wasn't really the proudest thing to be because, like, they just always used to clown us and try to, you know, with the apps and all them things there. So yeah, I wasn't really proud. I didn't care about anything Nigerian like that at the time. And like surprise.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck home. Yeah? Fast now. Take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life. But you're taking the fucking piss, bro. It's my birthday.
All right. So the reason why I showed all those 3 videos back to back was because I want to give you full context for you and other viewers that may have not been up on what's been going on. This is one of the world's biggest superstars on the world stage. His name is Burna Boy. He's from Nigeria. His dad was actually a popular musician, one as big as him, though. With that being said, there have been several cases where he's kicked people out. He fought somebody that ran on stage. Not saying I agree or disagree with it, just kind of giving you context on some of the backstory on the situation. And so, what has happened is that African Americans have quoted unquote they love boycotting shit, and I'm not saying it's just or unjust. I'm just saying. And so his shows have been missing a lot of fans, and he ended up had to have canceled 5 shows so far on his tour date. And so my question is, and the topic of conversation is, what are your thoughts on this cancel culture? Because it seems like the only people that are being the victims of cancel culture are people that look like us. I don't see white people getting canceled. I only see black people getting canceled. And so, yeah. So, just what your thoughts is on that and the Burna Boy situation? I'll tell you what. I start off like this. Let me ask you this. Okay. So, and then we'll go into the conversation. Big Green, you're performing, and you see somebody sleeping while you're performing. How would you react?
Oh, I wouldn't care. He paid. That ain't my business. He paid for the show.
If it
If you
had not been
sleep,
for the Lord, I wouldn't have not had another.
no. Yo, I mean, seriously though, you got to think about it, man. Why make a big deal out of somebody's sleep, dog? You don't know what that dude's situation is. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, sleep? Come on, bro. You tripping, man. Burner, I had a little bit of respect for you before all that one, but dog, come on, man. Come on, dog. These people are paying, man. They paying, bro. What are you tripping on? You getting money. You getting your money. What you tripping for? Let the motherfucker sleep. They come over there to listen to you. That you might have soothed them to sleep with your damn song, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck are you tripping on? They might be, I don't want to say it, but under the influence or something. You never know, bro. Might have a condition. You never know. Leave them
Real
people
shit.
alone, man. Do your fucking show and go home, bro. You acting like you at a church or something. Like this is a whole service or some shit, bro. Just do your fucking show, perform, and get the fuck off the stage. All I
You
gotta
know,
say about that one.
yeah. I mean, you shedded a lot of light on this. I mean, that's your
Yeah.
perspective is very powerful. I didn't you provoked thought in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that make a whole lot of sense. And again, this shows you a person that thinks with logic and not emotion with your statement. So that's some real shit. King, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't even think I would even show no concern unless the bitch fell on the face or something. I'll be like, damn, hey, security, security, But other than that, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so focused in my show. I'm gonna be so
Got
focused. I be so focused into myself when I'm performing. In the crowd that is into me.
yeah.
I don't get it. So to me, it seemed like maybe he already has some subconscious things going on in his mind, and he let that dig at him. He let that dig, and he had to say something. That's the
Got
only thing I could think of.
yeah.
That's it on me on that part.
Yeah, my thoughts on it is this because it's two parts to this, but I want to respond to y'all on the first part of this conversation is this. When I think about the lady when she said the God complex, I wouldn't go so much as to say that, but I understand her sentiments, right? I was definitely I'm still a big fan of Burna Boy. I was one of the guys who was jamming them before Afrobeats even just got hot, right? Afrobeats was making a little noise, but Burna Boy broke it. Burna Boy, after Burna Boy, Afrobeats blew the fuck up. Burna Boy was the dynamite that blew up the level, and all the water came flooding in. Afrobeats didn't break until Burna Boy came, right? And so, with that being said, I love his music. He's one of the first artists that I heard that I could safely say that Bob Marley would pass the torch to. And I say that, and that's high regards, right? Because I listen to all his music. And I'm saying it to say this because since Bob Marley, because at the end of the day, reggae music is an extension of African music. It's all the same. It's an extension of Afrobeats, right? And so Afrobeats is just hip hop culture injected into African music. Since Bob Marley, there is no artist that to me that has existed in that genre filled realm of music that I could say that Bob Marley would pass the torch to, but Burna Boy. Now the problem with that is that he's fumbling it real quick, and he's fucking up. And if he don't get his shit together, he gonna fuck around and end up being a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm saying? Because now I say this to say this. I'm a fan. He has a majority of his music is hits to me. But by social definition, he only has one hit by social definition. You see what I'm saying? It's that one song where no matter where you fucking go on the planet, the motherfucker know that song. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that last shit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely started to see him. I definitely started to see him before this even got to this point. I was seeing a fall. I would talk to my wife about it and be like, Burna Boy, he's getting real arrogant and he's forgetting where he come from. And it's really sad because, I mean, it's just so sad, bro, because I don't understand how people that come from food stamps and welfare in America and people that come from toxic government ran countries that are leftover remnants of European rulers. I don't see how people grow up in these environments and is blessed to come out of them, and then they just start acting like they were never there. And that's the weirdest shit to me, bro. Bro, what drives me and what makes me not complain is that I know where I come from. I come from an environment where I was raised where it was normal to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the house, 2, 3, 4 people sharing a bed. It's roaches was your roommates, if not rats at one point.
Right.
I can't never forget that, dog. That's what drives me. That's what humbles me. That's what makes me not complain. And so when I see people like Burna Boy, they get to this level. And you start acting out arrogant. I mean, even some of the shit he say stupid shit, bruh. Mm-hmm. He say stupid ass shit, and you be like, damn, nigga, you act like you was raised in a mansion, nigga. Boy, you know how quick you can go back to being nothing? I'm just saying because at the end of the day, Nigeria's infrastructure ain't nowhere near as strong as in America. At least in America, if a nigga go broke from having a hit record, he can get. One thing about America is the only country where you can be poor today and be rich tomorrow.
Yeah.
It ain't a country on this goddamn planet where you can be broke today and be rich at 12 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-mm. Nowhere on earth.
Nowhere on earth. So, homie, you better be careful because you lose it, you can't get it back. And that's my thoughts on it, man. Now, I want to add another layer to it and let's talk about it. Right? So here's the topic that I want to talk about with y'all. Does he deserve to be boycotted and is Black America being hypocrites with wanting to boycott Burna Boy?
My opinion on that is I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers trying to boycott and do all that stupid shit. This shit don't work. But you know, each his own, fool. I ain't with that group of people.
I don't know.
But yeah, I ain't with that group of people.
Yeah. Here's my thoughts on it.
Oh, why?
Here's my thoughts on it. This why I hate niggas. It's funny how we want to boycott Burna Boy and we calling him foul for him, you know, kicking people off his shows, you know, putting his hands on a guy that did jump on stage and run up on him, even though he had no ill intentions. But rappers can kill people and get out and we glorify. Make it make sense. Which is worse, taking a life or kicking a nigga out for sleeping?
Shit crazy.
Well.
Put it like that. Put it like that, yeah.
I don't like you niggas.
When have you ever heard of a white person being boycotted like that? That's in an entertainment community.
And rappers, we let them do whatever.
That's the thing, man. I'm an independent perfumer. I got a perfume company, and
just the Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks got pretty hammered.
But that was by their own people.
Yeah,
that's what I thought we were asking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was by yeah. True.
Yeah. That's the only
one. Right.
That's the only.
Well, yeah. But did we know? Do everybody know about that? Do everybody know about that situation? You know,
nah, Black
you know
America
about.
Didn't. Well, most of Black America did.
It was on entertainment. It was on Entertainment Tonight. You know.
Yeah. You would know about 50 Cent making a documentary about Puff Daddy and people talking about him tearing black men down and this and that before you hear about that.
Yeah.
So,
but ain't that crazy how, and you know, and this subject has came up a lot, man, like blacks, man, the culture has such selective outrage. But these rappers, they get away with killing people. They do the stupidest shit. And they get a pass. They get all these passes. It's just amazing to me. But then Burna Boy, he's a Nigerian. We get selective with it.
And they stoking the flames because a lot of these new people want to see a Tupac Biggie situation. So they're trying to do this Max B and Jim Jones situation.
Yeah.
Trying to press and press and press and press. And I don't even understand why they would want to boycott Burna Boy. I can see if you don't like him, you don't like him.
Exactly.
That's different, but boycotting him and all that, making that whole, I think that's weird as fuck. I think that's weird.
Weird.
I call it hatred.
It's hatred. We hate it. We be hating on each other.
I call it hatred.
Why can't our black people have rock stars? Like a lot of rock and roll bands in the 80s used to throw fucking speakers at people, spit, jump in the crowd and beat your motherfucking ass.
My spit.
And they didn't give a fuck. And people loved them. Because they were rock stars. Tear a fucking hotel up. Maybe that's Burna Boy. Maybe he's just
exactly
artist. And he don't have he's uncouth.
He's who he is. He's a rock star. He's an asshole.
Yeah. And when you
Kanye an asshole. I'm still gonna buy that new album.
That poverty thing, a lot of times, like those guys that come out, you pretending to be somewhere where you end up being, but that pretend part comes with like mimicking somebody, and sometimes when they mimic somebody, it's somebody who don't have no fucking morals, that don't care. They think that's the way it is, so they become that as they get there because they were already that when they were younger. They were already that. But they grew up in poverty don't mean they don't have like a greedy mindset.
Well, money don't change you. It brings out what was in you anyway.
In the beginning,
in the beginning, whatever was embedded in you. But so that's my point on the second layer of the conversation is like, but rappers can get away with anything. The female rappers can be hoes, sell coochie, nothing matters. Sexy Red throw up blood all day, no problem. But we ain't boycotting this. She sell lip gloss that's STD names. Nobody boycotts her. She gets famous.
Exactly.
But then so the rappers can do it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like wait a minute.
They just skimmed over that conversation.
This bitch got STD lip gloss?
Yes.
Yeah,
and it's sold out.
Wait a minute.
Chlamydia, gonorrhea. It's called gonorrhea some shit.
And I can't sell Space City, bitch?
Wow.
What should I name it? AIDS?
Hit the bomb on that. God damn it. Damn it, Green. Damn it, Green.
Should I name it herpes?
Yeah, herpes.
Ooh, she smell like that herpes scent.
Ooh, you got on herpes.
That bitch smell like that.
Man, y'all is silly, man.
No, I'll be
That
damned.
bitch got
Yeah,
clap smell.
but yeah, it's definitely a double standard, man. We are shit on other people and hold other people to the fire, but then we'll let our people just get away with anything, dog. That is just amazing to me. What you call her, not on bond for paying to get somebody killed for getting Mo3 killed, then he on bond, he dropping videos and they getting too many hits. We ain't boycotting him. Max B bitch ass. I just did a mini doc on him on my Rock House channel, breaking down the whole case.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, I got to check that one out. I looked into some of that.
Ain't nobody. I'm the first one that did it too, so I'm glad I'm on it. Kinfo, I got the act. Kinfo, I'm telling y'all, when y'all read this case, man, y'all gonna be sick. It's gonna make you say, man, our people are weird.
You know,
We're
I checked it
fucked
out.
up.
It
was sinister, bro. It is sinister, dog. What happened, bro? And this man get glorified.
It's on your TikTok?
No, it's on Rock House.
Rock
you
House.
know, it's almost 30 minutes. Yeah.
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, I got one of my programs on the Rock House channel is called Rock Talks, where I talk about certain things like that. I did the promotion for it on TikTok. Okay. That was the promotional video for it.
Clear. I want to check that out.
Yeah, man, I did a little mini doc, Kinfo. You got to check it out. That shit is insane, Kinfo. When I read that case several days ago, I was like, we just be running with shit and don't even know what we getting into. I mean, come on. King Von was a fucking serial killer. The man had like 10, 11 bodies.
Yeah, more than that.
That's
what was documented.
That's what was documented.
Yeah, that boy was a murderer.
A murderer, dog.
Yeah,
serial killer.
Max B so happened to not be there, but he planned it all.
No, he was there. Sense. He was outside.
I mean,
he was there. He was outside. You watched the documentary.
They claim he wasn't there.
Something went wrong. No, he was.
In the beginning.
He was out there. He drove. Oh, yeah. But they got caught in a lie. I read that.
But he got caught. Yeah.
He even ended up in the hotel too.
Yeah, he was in the hotel because when the dude left to go get the other guy.
What happened was it was a few things. One, the card. She had the card to the other room. The nigga had two rooms.
Yeah. And he had the bread over there.
Smart. Yeah, he had to separate the bread and
whatever it was.
I'm not watching the documentary. Hold up.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh no, yeah. You gotta watch it, King.
In the chat.
King, I didn't watch the documentary. I didn't watch the one Rock did, but I looked them up and I checked it out beforehand. Yeah, check it out. I ain't gonna spoil it for you.